The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a Pittsfield street fight.
This is a conspiracy, crucified for my sins, image beneath me, lost within my plans for life. It all seems so real. I'm a man caught in heaven's world, left in my misery.
Massachusetts.
And the action will continue in a hard and heavy way here. Pittsfield street fight between Lance Madewell and the Wolf CJ Scott. Paul, this has been a rivalry that's just been building and building and building up to this point too. And got to the point where you had to sanction a no-holds-barred match here to settle it.
Yeah, these two need to get their issues out. We need to move forward here in Truly Independent Wrestling. I can't have them disrupting every single show and every match each of them have. Here we go. These two squaring off right in the center, throwing tons of shots right away.
No surprise. They both just rush in. There will be no rope breaks. There will be no countouts here for this match.
Nothing except a pinfall or a submission. And it is worth noting, you look at what they're dressed in. CJ Scott coming out in his usual wrestling attire. Lance Madewell is not out in tights. He is out and dressed for a fight. Absolutely. He's dressed for a street fight. And he's taken this very seriously. A new look here for Lance Madewell. And perhaps a new attitude. And he's going to need that to take out a veteran like CJ Scott.
Scott ducks out of the way, and Madewell charging into the corner, follows it up with the elbow. Now a fist, a chop. And just a bevy of strikes in the corner there.
CJ Scott just lighting up Lance Madewell.
Choke. Yeah, the ref can ask him to break it, but not permitted to.
Here you go.
Now, driving Lance's head straight into the top turnbuckle there. Now calls for the near turnbuckle here. Lance blocks it though. Shot to the midsection instead. Throws the Wolf's head into that turnbuckle. Now the Lance turn. The Lance turn to deliver some blows.
And so far, these two have kept it fairly clean. This has just been a wrestling match between these two. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't go for the weapons right away.
Hard headbutt.
I'm surprised they didn't bring them out with them.
Watch out. Double
Just
axe
kept
handle
grabbing our microphone.
right into us. Yeah, I don't know if Lance saw it, but the Wolf has a microphone in hand.
Turn it on.
It's on his special third guest commentator.
Oh, God!
Sure enough, there you go. That microphone right to the top of Lance's head, and now here we go. We got a kendo stick.
Oh, God!
And the Wolf saying he's still got some aggression left, and a kendo stick will allow you to deliver as much as you want. Third shot to the back of Madewell.
CJ Scott lighting up Lance Madewell.
The shots
That
echoing.
kendo stick.
Yeah.
And Lance in a bad way on the outside here. It is worth noting that you need to finish the match inside the ring.
I'm sure the Wolf is in no rush to bring it to that point, though. As we have cookie sheets thrown into the ring. I don't think they're doing any baking right now. It's warm enough in here.
Yeah, you could bake a cake in this oven that we have here at the TIW Arena.
What else they go for? Up.
Took his eye off the ball. Lance Madewell with a huge kendo stick shot to the back.
Fired himself up with a couple of hits to his own head there. And the third.
Lance is just
kendo
lighting up Scott. He is
shot.
completely unhinged here.
Absolutely. He's telling the ref to give him a cookie sheet, and
Cliff obliging him.
boy.
Way to stay impartial, Cliff. Is he giving it to his grandmother?
Lance's grandmother with a cookie sheet straight to the dome of CJ Scott.
There's no interference.
Oh my gosh, I've seen it all.
She should probably get behind the
That's
barricade.
probably a good place for her to go back. Maybe back a few rows too, as the Wolf can't be happy with that.
And he God! Threw it across the side of CJ's face. Oh my God.
Cookies will not be big for those anymore. Now we have a ladder being introduced into the ring.
No.
And what's Lance going for over here? Watch out, we got some members of the locker room out to watch. There's a testament to what we got going on here, which we have a ladder. Does that have CJ Scott's name on it? It does.
It does.
CJ Scott's name is spray painted onto that table.
Lance.
We got Passionate Paul and half the locker room out here to watch this.
Yeah, Lance Madewell with some construction work earlier.
Oh, good grief.
Spray painting CJ Scott's name on that constructed table. It's not a regular table.
That's
folks.
true.
That's just hard plywood that he just screwed some table legs onto. And we're calling this a table now.
It's got legs, it's standing, it's a table.
And it's going to hurt a lot more than a conventional table.
The handyman,
I assure you.
Lance Madewell, he's got Scott set up here. Line him up for a power bomb here. He's calling for
a power bomb through the table. CJ Scott trying to backdrop him here.
Lance doing everything he can to block it. Both men to their feet now.
Trying to go. He might be going for, oh my God! CJ crunched through the table! Wow. Lance Madewell struck by his own hubris, hoisted on his own petard. This is it. Oh my God.
Lance is able to kick out somehow. Taking CJ Crunch through the table. The Wolf cannot believe that didn't put Madewell away here. Neither can I.
Neither can I. Absolutely not.
Let's go Madewell chant now. Of course, he is the hometown boy. He's got the crowd and his grandma by his side here.
You know, we don't talk about it much here at TIW, but Lance Madewell is a big part of us being able to have a home in Pittsfield here and have a place that TIW had at start. And these fans know that, and they're showing their support for Lance Madewell right now. CJ Scott does not care.
Finally stirring from the table there, pulling himself up on the ropes. Scott has 2 cookie sheets.
Oh, God.
Con cookie sheet certo. 1 to each side of the head.
Conchito?
We'll go with that.
Oh, God.
Oh, good grief. He's taken the full brunt of those shots.
Just bending those metal cookie sheets in half.
And the Wolf did not hold anything back on either of those shots. And now he's got a chain flew into the ring there.
Lance Madewell's grandma is still at ringside here. We need to get her back to her seat. We need to get her back behind the barricade. That's gonna get hurt.
Not a good place for her to be.
This is a crazy environment. I understand she's concerned for her grandson, but she needs to get out of here. Chain shot by CJ Scott.
Also with a pinfall, 2. Madewell still able to get out though. For better or worse, this match continues.
I think it's worse for both of these guys.
Still got the ladder set up in the ring.
We have our broken
ring
cookie
crew
sheets trying to clear some of this carnage away so these guys don't hurt themselves even further on these destroyed weapons.
Repositioning that ladder in the corner. Madewell on all fours, yet to get it to his feet.
Low blow by Lance Madewell, and it's 100% legal.
Absolutely, and 100% necessary for Madewell there to get back to his feet here and try and get back in control of this matchup. And now he's got the chain. Whatever this is, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, God.
Oh, just whipping it across the back of CJ Scott. And again. So he's a pan to himself just to amp himself up a little harder. He did it with the candlestick, did it again with the chain.
Yeah, Lance Madewell has become completely unglued here.
He's got it wrapped around his right fist. He's going up top.
First rope. Set up a fist drop with the chain.
And the extra height there dropped it from the top rope. Hooks the leg
to the bottom rope.
I say top rope?
Yes.
Oh.
This is the absolute opposite of the top rope.
I knew it was a rope.
He did it off a rope. CJ Scott, meanwhile, managing to kick out.
Just so much going on. It's hard to keep track.
That's fair. Understandable.
Right to his feet. Scott's got a cookie sheet. Drops it instead. Boot.
Oh, God.
DDT. Driving Madewell's head right onto that cookie sheet. Floats over for the pin. 2. Madewell kicks out again. The carnage continues here in this Pittsfield street fight. Oh my gosh!
Is he gonna package pile drive Cliff?
He's got him set up for it.
Oh God, no!
Oh God! Package pile driver to Cliff. That was completely uncalled for. He was unhappy with the 3 count, sure, but
this has gotten completely out of control.
Cliff is out of it.
I never thought when I made this match that this was gonna happen. I should have known better. I should know better than to underestimate just the vile behavior of CJ Scott. This is unbelievable.
Scott has grabbed the trash can that was at ringside. Has introduced it into the ring. Trash heaping out of it. Madewell's back to his feet. We have no rest, not that there was much he could have done anyways.
This is a mistake.
Oh! Trash can right to the head, and Madewell just crumples down.
I shouldn't have done this.
Falls out of the ring. And as you mentioned earlier, Madewell's grandmother at ringside to see it. He's yelling at Scott.
Yeah, somebody please get her back to her seat. Somebody please get her back to her seat.
A member of the crowd just asked CJ Scott to have some honor.
I thought he said that he had asked him to have some water.
Well,
Expecting honor out of CJ Scott is
that's what I was going to
way
say.
too much.
Madewell is back to his feet, trying to crawl his way back into this ring here, and he's, despite everything he's taken, saying, "Bring it on, just bring it." The contempt in Madewell's eyes for Scott. Clear from 20 feet away over here. Oh,
Madewell catching CJ Scott off guard there. Playing a little possum almost.
yeah.
Scott with his plastic bottle in his hand. Unfortunately, we're out of water here at the CIW Arena. There is not a drop to be found.
We're not even halfway through the card yet.
We are out of water. There is none left.
Oh, just
God, with the top of that
plastic
oh
bottle. That doesn't give. There's nothing there. Just drove it across the head of Scott.
The top of that bottle is very hard. And
It's got the
exactly
rippled
what he hit him
edges.
with. Oh my God.
Now he's got the cookie sheet across CJ Scott's head. Oh, and he drops the leg across the cookie sheet straight across
God.
the face and top of the head of CJ Scott.
No,
Now that ladder is still set up.
no.
What's Madewell going to do here?
No, Lance, don't do
Three rings up. He's above the middle rope.
This is not where Lance is comfortable, and you can tell, but he's up there. Oh God, cactus elbow!
Oh, that's the cactus elbow, as you said. Falls into the pinfall. And Cliff has stirred here
Cliff
ringside.
back around.
He's got the leg, too. Oh my gosh, CJ Scott somehow found enough to kick out. It took just that long enough for Cliff to stir here at ringside.
I was really hoping that was going to be the end of it.
And Madewell wondering what more is it going to take. Begging for the 3 count. God, the last time. All right.
Cliff was still pretty groggy. You can argue that count was probably slow, but can you blame him after the vicious package pile driver he took?
No. Oh, that claw STO.
Lance Madewell hitting game over on a referee out of frustration. This is extremely out of character for him.
I was gonna say, I don't. Last time Cliff, somebody disagreed with Cliff on a 3 count. They ate a big maneuver. I didn't say it because I didn't think he was gonna do it, but he did it.
I don't believe. I'm so disappointed in him. Again, you expect something like that from CJ. But CJ has brought out the absolute worst in Lance Madewell, and you can tell it in his head, and his attitude change he's had tonight.
Oh, and the low blow
by CJ Scott.
We saw Madewell use the low blow earlier, so
we did.
Turnabout's fair play, I guess.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and at this point, Lance Madewell's just as dirty as CJ Scott is.
Yeah, this ring is just tattered. There's just paper and bottles.
Ours is messy. We still have half the show to go.
Confetti from the Boomers. Scott's over here again. Watch out.
There's another table over here.
Oh, for crying out loud, there is. And that one has Madewell's name on it. So let's see. They both made tables, grapevines, things alike. But fools never differ is the second half.
It almost makes me wonder if they kind of like did the idea of a duel and chose their weapons beforehand. Like, okay, we'll each have a table, and we'll have these cookie sheets and these kendo sticks. Oh! CJ
Superman
Scott
punch.
threw a Superman punch with a garbage can lid.
Oh no.
What is CJ thinking here?
Lights out on that table. Madewell is just out of it, sat in the corner.
I don't know what CJ Scott has planned here.
Grandmother's still at ringside. A hush has befallen the crowd waiting to see what's going to happen. Still, almost like doing boxers out here to watch this. Imagine how the back has come out. How instrumental Lance has been in TIW success. Oh! That cannonball with the cookie sheet for extra.
CJ Scott throwing that cookie sheet into the chest of Lance Madewell and then cannonballing it into Lance Madewell. Madewell fighting up here.
What is this going to be?
CJ Scott
lifting Madewell, trying to get him up onto that top turnbuckle.
Madewell trying to fight off here, but he's got nowhere to go. He can only go backwards.
Both these guys are so tired.
Are you kidding me? Lance Madewell's grandmother grabbed the leg of CJ Scott, distracted him, is still trying to push him. That is Lance Madewell fighting
so
off here.
insanely unsafe.
Oh God, he's got that claw. Game over!
Oh,
Game over!
through the table.
Game over! Through the table, second rope. Lance Madewell
Falls into the pin.
one.
Cliff there for the
2, 3. That's
Oh my
it.
gosh, thank God this match is
Oh,
over.
God, thank you. Thank you for being over.
The winner of the match, Lance Madewell.
Oh my. Oh.
That was, if I've ever used the term hellacious to describe something, Paul, that was it.
It's absolute carnage in this ring.
Somehow, Cliff's back to his feet, Madewell's to his feet. CJ Scott hasn't moved. The distraction by Lance's grandmother at ringside, holding the feet of CJ Scott, allowed Lance to get his bearings enough to where he was able to deliver game over off the second rope through the table.
Some of the dirtiest, most underhanded wrestling we've ever seen out of anybody here in TIW from both of these men. I underestimated the amount of violence that they were going to bring to this.
This has been insane.
And I regret that, but at the same time, the fans clearly ate this up.
The fans are loving it, and one thing you wanted from this, Paul, you wanted a definitive end to this. This has been carried over in shows, as you've been saying, ruining shows. And maybe there's a bit of a dark spot on this because of how brutal this was, but this should be over.
I can't see these two wanting any part of each other after this. I really can't. Not CJ, not Lance. This has got to be over.
CJ's eyes aren't even open. He's just
sleepwalking,
sleepwalking back up to the back there, and Madewell barely able to hold himself on that second rope.
Yeah, just as exhausted and beaten as CJ Scott.
What a match this was. He got the ladder. He delivered that cactus elbow off of it. Now he's able to celebrate from it. Find his way back down.
What a match.
And how fitting is it too, Paul? You mentioned that we're going to the new location. It's not technically in Pittsfield. It's right down the road, but it's not technically in Pittsfield. So our last match, at least for the time being, in Pittsfield, in his hometown, Lance gets the win.